Welcome back, folks. Dow finished up 162, Nasdaq up 49, S&P's up 22. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, as we do each and every Thursday at 20 past the second hour. Don't forget, folks, Basil does an outstanding show here every trading day, 12 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. Also has a great newsletter, The Opening Call. Now, you can get the opening call by just coming over to our website at TFNN. You're going to go right under newsletters. You'll see the opening call right there. Bottom line, you can get it for a month, 6 months, a year, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, as you're at TFNN, Basil's got something special for all of us. And you're going to go right under featured content, and you can see our man, Mr. Basil Chapman. He's going to be doing an all-day, 2-part webinar. This is this coming Wednesday, January 23rd. It's hard to comprehend that January 23rd is this coming Wednesday, but we're coming there, folks. That's the bottom line. This webinar is going to go on. He's going to have 3 parts of it. The first part's going to go from 9 o'clock in the morning to noon. The second part's going to go from 1 to 4. And then the third part is going to wrap the baby up from 4 to 4:30. It's going to be a live webinar. Great. He's going to walk you through all the tools that he uses to get into long positions, short positions. And the market's going to be open, folks, when this is happening. So really dynamic. All you have to do, you just basically hit checkout. It's only $495 for the full day, folks. Live trading, great education. Check it out on the front page of TFNN. Basil Chapman, what's going on?
Hi, Tom. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
And looking forward to January. Can you believe January? January the 23rd, Wednesday, I do the webinar. It's unbelievable. 2019, we already stepped right into it.
It really is. And you know what happens, folks, down in Florida, is that I happen to love Florida, but I really love it when it's not, July and August. So
No. You like it when you're in Florida and we're freezing up here.
We get winters that are amazing. I mean, it's 70 degrees out today, folks, and it's sunny beyond belief. So it feels like it's like 80. No, it feels like it's like 75. So we get this. Now, this is good until at least like the beginning of April. And then the weather's still good until May 30th. But that's what it's like, January 23rd. Nice. This is going too fast, man. It is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Folks, you better have a good time, because it's the only thing that you can't get back is time. Remember that.
Absolutely. That's... And as you get older, it just seems to go quicker and quicker.
Well, it does, because percentage-wise, it does, man.
It does, for sure.
Yeah. Think about, folks, when you're 7 years old, right? Think about when you're 9 years old. 1 year, okay, bottom line is 10% of your life. Now think about when you're 60. 1 year.
Not quite the same. Right.
Yeah, like a freaking second. Forget it. So
I thought, if you don't mind, I'm going to go to the chart. I don't know if you can see the chart. It'll describe exactly. Good. What I'm showing here is Bank of America. So if I especially did this so you can see the visuals. You see this big cup. You see a little tiny cup formation on the left. Then you see the big cup, the blue solid line. Then the dashed line on the right.
Yeah.
Then if you see the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, see how it came down, and you see the way it's up. You see the green line moving so nicely.
Yes.
Then you see the stochastic right here. You see the stochastic is a set of moving averages, and it's at 96% and flattening. So you see at the bottom here when it was in the single digits and flattening, look what happened to the price. So in all the textbooks, you'll read the stochastic over 80%, they term it overbought. And when it's under 20%, they say oversold. I say wrong thinking. For subscribers, they know that when we're looking at a stock that is over 90%, especially in the 95% area, and the stochastic's flattening, you get days like today where there was a pullback and then there was still, for whatever reason, there was another rally. When you get it, when it's flat at the bottom, look what happens. You're vulnerable to even lower. It's not oversold. It means you're in the oversold area, but it's not the implication that oversold means that you're going to bounce. So I'm going to be teaching these things, all these different techniques. And you can see we went long. Bank of America, the most recent low was 22.66 on the 24th of December.
Okay.
Using all these techniques that I discussed. There was a little doji candle. I love it. Bottoms are little doji candles, or at the top you might get a doji candle. These tiny little candles are imparting to you that the buyers and the sellers are kind of confused right at that moment, and that's very often where you could get a turn. And also the doji candle very often gives you a continuation pattern. So look at this. So we went long. That was on January. It was this bar right here. January the 2nd. Now I'm thinking it was December the 31st, the very last day of the year, in the 24 area. And look what's happened. And this is what I'm going to teach. Look, the 9 period, the pink line was very good. The black line is the 14-period moving average, really strong. And then you get a little doji candle. Well, a doji candle can be a halfway marker. Well, was that a halfway marker from 2266 to the right there, 25 area? And look what happened. I have another pattern that gives you the cup formation, and I call it the left side, right side, price, time, Chapman wave match. And what that means is you can go an equal number of bars to the downside, to the right side, if certain patterns are working, either the cup or the arch, or it's a V-shaped pattern. Well, look what happened. The high of 29.04 on the 3rd of December, look what happened. You come all the way down. Look at those red candles. And then it misses by 1 day, getting to the exact high of 29.04. Today it went to $29 in leg C. And as you know, in the Chapman wave, we like to go to the 4th highest peak D. D is where other things can happen. Look at the monthly chart. Peak D at 33.05, March of last year, and it came all the way down to the 200-period exponential moving averages. Look at the MACD turning down. Look at the stochastic.
Yeah.
These are techniques that I'm going to be teaching. We'll practice them early in the morning. I'm going to show them. I'm going to send like almost a synopsis of my CD introducing the Chapman wave methodology. I've got the methodology with all the different techniques. I've got them numbered. I'll go through them. Let me just scroll down. You can see they're all there. And we'll go through them in detail as they come up live. And what we will do to be able to do this, I'm going to be looking at these charts in the daily, weekly, and monthly charts, but then we're going to practice them in the short term with a 2-minute, 5-minute, and 10-minute, which is the equivalent of the daily, weekly, and monthly charts. So we're going to practice the techniques, how to get in. It's the entrance and the exit. What are you going to do? Where do you add? What are you looking at? Why is it working? I mean, look at this beautiful cup formation. Who would have thought that in almost the same number of bars coming down from the left side that you would get right back to that 29 level? This is just a Bank of America great example of this particular technique. Then there's another one that I show, the Chapman wave inside wedge. These are target lines using the number of bars on the left and the number of bars on the right. And look at this. It should have been yesterday. Well, that particular one is 1 day late in this particular diagonal line. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be a fabulous time to do a webinar like this.
It will be a fabulous webinar. Folks, this webinar is going to be next Wednesday. Come over to our website right now. You're going to see it right under featured content. You're going to see our entries and exits when trading the markets. Check it out, folks. Basil, you have a great night, safe night. We look forward to the show tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Tom. You too.
Thank you. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
The